What does it feel like to stand before God? Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about what does it feel like to stand before God, man. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. I experienced I don't experience this presence. And I'm pretty sure some people experienced it before. But it was as though I was feeling how it feels like. And it's like that feeling is very, you could compare it to standing before God. You could compare it, bro. And I'm going to explain what that feeling is, bro. Think of it like you know what I'm saying? Think of it like you're in a house. And then a tsunami, bro. I'm talking about like a giant, let's say like an ocean wave. Like an ocean wave tsunami, bro, just comes like towering over you. I'm talking about it's a like a tall tsunami, bro. I'm talking about the ocean wave is so much taller than you, and you just standing like an ant, bro, at the bottom, bro. And it's like so large, and it's like a wall of water, bro, just coming at you, bro. Know what I'm saying? And that feeling, bro, I don't know how you explain it, but it's like that feeling of awe, bro. And it's like that feeling of like, dang, I'm really outclassed right now. I feel like an ant, bro. I feel like this giant wall, it's almost like you hallucinating a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's chemicals in your brain start going off. It's like, bro, am I hallucinating, bro? Like a big ocean wave is coming at you, bro. And you just like a tiny, you look like an ant, bro, compared to the ocean wave, right? And I'm using that as an example. But when I felt this feeling, bro, and this presence of God, bro, it's almost like there was an earthquake that was going on inside my soul, bro. It was like an earthquake, bro. I could feel my soul just shaking. It's like an internal earthquake. You know how you feel like an earthquake in the physical, and like the furniture is moving, the bed is moving, the fridge is moving, everything is shaking, you know what I'm saying, right? But picture that within your soul, bro. Picture that within your heart, within your body, bro. And what I imagine standing before God feels like, bro, what I imagine it to feel like, it's like there's this big earthquake that's going on inside your soul. And you're also looking at this big ocean wave, the tsunami that's coming right at you, you know what I'm saying? And you combine those two feelings, the internal earthquake and the big tsunami coming at you, and those two things is the best way I could explain what standing in front of God feels like. But I want you to multiply that, you know what I'm saying? I want you to multiply those feelings times infinity, bro. Those two feelings that I just gave you, I want you to multiply those by infinity. That's what it's going to feel like to stand before God, bro. I'm telling you, bro, his power is immaculate, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And when I was feeling like his presence, I could feel like my soul shaking. Like, it's as though your soul is like, dang, that's my father right there. Yo, that's what it is, bro. That's why your soul is shaking. Like everything in you is like moving, bro. Like, it's like the atoms in your body, your brain cells, your soul, your heart, everything, your bones, your body, your mind, your heart is all like shaking. Like it's like the earthquake, bro, because they all recognize that's him right there. Hey, bro, I don't care if you're like 6 feet tall, bro. I don't care if you have muscles. I don't care if you're a woman, man. I don't care if you are the most fearless person, the most bold person, the most strongest person. I don't care who you are, bro. When you standing before God, bro, you gonna feel like you totally outclassed, bro. You gonna feel like you're standing in front of like somebody that's so much more powerful than you, somebody that's so much more majestic than you, somebody that's just so much more better than you in every single way of the word, bro. Because your own soul and your blood vessels, everything is just gonna be like, they're gonna become activated, you know what I'm saying? Because when your blood vessels and when your heart and when your bones, when your ligaments, your tendons, your eyes, everything in you is looking at God, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, I recognize who that is right there. I recognize who that is. Your bones is gonna recognize who that is. Your skull, bro, is gonna recognize who, bro, the things that you don't even think they have their own mind, bro. Your fingers is gonna recognize who that is, bro. Your nose, bro. Your spine gonna recognize who that is. It gonna be like this sensation, bro, like this earthquake in your soul, bro. You're gonna feel like this grand feeling, bro, this power, bro, like, I'm standing before him right there. Everything in you knows, but there is no like questioning, bro. And it's like the most terrifying, but the most beautiful feeling of all time. It's only beautiful if you are in right standing with God. If you're righteous and you're in the right standing with God, when you're standing before God, you're going to feel that beautiful feeling alongside all this scary feeling as well. You're going to feel this beautiful feeling and this scary feeling. But if you're evil and you're standing before God, it's as though his aura and his presence is going to convict you, and you're going to feel fear that you've never felt before. If you're evil and you're standing before God, you ain't going to feel that beautiful feeling. You're just going to feel like this fear and this grand fear. I'm talking about fear that you have never experienced in your life. If you're wicked and you're standing before God, you're just going to feel that fear, that earthquake, that whole tsunami, everything, bro, all at once. You're going to feel like, bro, you're going to pass out, bro. That's why people, bro, when they looking at God face to face, bro, they didn't pass out now. Know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, that's why, bro, bro, that's why we got to get to heaven before we could even see God, bro. If you see God right now in the physical, bro, like, you might pass out, bro. You might die, bro. I'm telling you, bro, his energy is insanely strong, bro. His energy is insanely strong, bro. Like, you're going to feel outclassed. You're going to feel outmatched. You're going to feel outsmarted, bro. You're going to feel outpowered. You're going to feel outdone. You're going to feel outnumbered. All these feelings is going to be going through you when you're standing before God, bro. I'm telling you what I'm knowing. But you got to multiply that by infinity, bro. It's like man, like, when I was feeling that I couldn't even breathe, bro. Not even breathe. Like, what am I saying? It's like, bro, it took my breath away, bro. It's like God's presence took my breath away, literally. Because I'm feeling this internal earthquake. Then I'm feeling this tsunami. My breath was taken away. I could still breathe, but it's like my breath was taken away. I'm like, yo, it's like you're standing in awe, bro. Like, bro, like, yo, like, what am I? Bro, I had to recollect my breath. Like, I couldn't even breathe, bro. Like, I could breathe, but I couldn't breathe for I couldn't even think straight, bro. That's the thing. I couldn't even think straight, bro. Because I'm like, bro, who am I looking at? What am I looking at, bro? I couldn't even think straight, bro. Bro, it's like, bro, like, you can't even think, bro. Like, bro, it's like you so stunned, bro, you can't even think, bro. Bro, you're so stunned, you can't even think, bro. Bro, that's why in heaven, bro, there's these creatures in heaven, bro, that just stand before God and they worship him night and day because they are so stunned, bro. They are so breath taken away, but they can't even think straight about like anything else. The only thing they could think about is like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? That's, bro, like, you ever look at like the power, you looking at the beauty of God, the power, you like, yo, like, what am I looking at, bro? Like, you can't even speak, bro. Like, you like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what it feel like to stand before God, bro. That's what it feel like right there, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you.